guys, this is your girl Mama MC. So this is my first YouTube video, and I just wanted to make a video about going through the nursing program. So I'm a mom, a student, a wife, and I'm also a vet. So yeah, I recently just got into the nursing program. At least I got accepted into it. Turned in my application last week. The deadline was May 1st. And Monday, I got the email saying, congratulations, you're in. Yay! So yeah, super excited about that. What else is there? So I'm still currently doing my prerequisites for the classes. Currently taking chemistry, anatomy 2, and microbiology. Yeah, I know. Why? Oh, why? They ask me. Well, when you have a goal and you want to get to it, then that's what you got to do. So, yeah. I'm just going to be filming me going through the program. While I'm in the program, I'll show you guys what I'll be like studying, and I'll be able to answer any questions that you guys have. Also, I'll probably be making a couple of videos just regarding the fact that I was in the military, so there's probably questions about that. I was medically retired, so if you have any questions about that, like what do you need to do to get your VA score up so that way you can get paid, okay? And then also just like the simple fact that I know a lot of people are working while they're going to school, which I commend them. I am very fortunate that I do not have to, because the military pays for all of my schooling. So that's a good look for me. I will say that it does take them a while. So if you were prior military and you're using your GI Bill, the school, make sure that the school, puts it into the system that you are receiving the GI Bill benefits, because luckily for me, like, I called and they were like, we have no record of you attending school. So I had to go down to the finance office at the school, and she was like, oh, we forgot to click this one button. Really? You playing with my money? Then I called back like a couple of days later. They're like, yeah, we received it. It's going to take like 2 weeks to process. It took them like a whole month to process. They said that they got my school information on January 30th. And I just called them a couple of days ago, and they said, yeah, just got processed. You'll have your money in a couple of days. So that's how long that takes. So if you're using your GI Bill benefits, make sure that financial aid office puts in that you are using your VA GI Bill benefits. 2, make sure you track it. Call the VA education benefits number and, ask them like, hey, my name is such and such. They'll ask you all your information, and then, just be like, I just want to make sure that you guys have my information in there. Is it being processed? I call them at least a good 10 times. Not gonna lie. I bug the crap out of them. I even just started answering their questions before they even asked me. One lady was like, thank you for saving me some breath. You're welcome. So yeah. So just, make sure that that's done, because you're gonna need your money, because I was hemorrhaging money. I mean, hemorrhaging money for school books and everything. So, yeah. So a little bit about the nursing program. I already have my bachelor's degree, number 1. Yay! Yeah, I got it in healthcare administration, concentration, and management. But what they don't tell you when you get a degree like that is one, you need like a whole bunch of years of experience. Okay, probably want you to be a nurse. That ain't gonna happen. Unless you're a nurse, then you have that degree, you're Gucci. But if you don't have no nursing background and no one's gonna give you a shot as being a healthcare administrator, you will do like I did. Find jobs that will hire you and just do them. I was working as an admin before I decided to be like, you know what, bump this. This is not what I want to do. I'm going to go back to school and I'm going to get my nursing degree. So that's exactly what I did. Found a school that has an accelerated bachelor's program, because I guess most bachelor's programs are like 4 years, obviously. And then, yeah, just make sure like the school, like do your research. Like I emailed so many schools, probably like 5 or 6 schools, about their program. One of them, I heard back from like a couple of them. One of them was advertising that they had it, but they really didn't even have it. And it was like their program was in a different city that was like 4 hours away from me. I was like, no, sorry, no. Another program, I think the lady was just like straight up rude. She didn't even sound like she knew what she was talking about. I was like, bye, Felicia. Because if you're going to be rude to me on the phone and I'm not even in your face, right. Another school that was like advertised, because sometimes depending on where you live, you'll hear about advertisement for schools, and just like you see on TV, you know, commercials, WGU and whatever. So contacted one school that I kept hearing on the radio, talked to them, they were great. The only downside was that it was going to be super expensive because it was considered a private school, and because the military's paying for my stuff, they only pay up to so much. You know, I was like, it's like $50,000. No, for the year, for 1 year. I was like, no, I can't do that. It's not conducive to my lifestyle. Not coming out my pocket for all that stuff. And then also just like talk to people. Luckily, one of my mom's best friend was in the program. She was in that school, and she had told me about it like a year ago when I first got here, and then I got a job. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'll look into it. And I ended up emailing the guy that she gave me the number to. Never got back to me. I think I left him a message. He never got back to me. So their one was signed, that it was not my time to do that, because, you know, I'm the type of person where I believe in the Lord, but I'm not going to be like, oh yes, you need to go do this and blah, blah, blah. No, I'm not like one of those people. I just believe in there's a higher power and everything happens for a reason. So, yeah. But getting back to what I was saying was, it was great, but they cost a lot. And then I found another school that would be covered. They had the accelerated program. I just had to take like a couple of prerequisite courses, obviously, that I knew that I needed to take because I didn't have them. And based upon what they said, it was like, yeah, you could start in the summer once you get all these classes done. I was like, okay, great. Then my mom's best friend, she told me about this program. It's called, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, y'all. Ask your school if you're really like me and trying to get into a nursing program and you want to be like, hey, I want to get this done. I want to get it in by this time because I want to be a nurse by this time. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I went through Portage Learning. I go to the school and I go through Portage Learning. Portage Learning is basically like, it's not necessarily a college, but they do offer you college courses, okay? College courses are great because you can pay for them out of your pocket, but it's at your own pace. And that's what I did with my AP1 and currently in my microbiology. So you basically can do everything in like a month or probably faster. Like I have a deadline that I need to get this class done so that way my transcript can get sent over to the college, so that way I make sure that I get into the nursing program, because the other two classes, they're with the school. So once I take my finals, they're going to get my grades. But I need my official grade from microbiology by the end of the month. And it takes them like 10 days to get it. So your girl has a whole lot to do. I've already started, I think I've already taken like 4 exams. It's like broken down into modules, and then they have the labs. So the modules you can only take once a day, one time a day, because they lock them. They'll unlock like the module, but you can like do the homework for the module, and then you still have to wait till the next day to take the exam. Whereas the labs, like you listen to the video, you enter your information onto like the notepad or whatever, and then you can take the test. And you can take all the tests really. Like I remember for anatomy 1, I took literally 5 tests in one day. So that means I took 4 labs and 1 module exam in one day. Yeah, your girl had a goal. I got it done. I got like A's and B's, and then took the final like the next day or the day after. Gotta be on that. So I gotta be. Yeah, super easy, not hard at all, really great. So yeah, and make sure that the school accepts the credits from Portage Learning, because like I said, you pay out of your pocket, but if you are like me and you have a goal to reach, like, yeah, other than that, I would be pushed back to the summer cohort. But my goal was to get into spring, so that way I can be finished by next year, 2020, and then take my NCLEX, become an RN, start working, and then your girl is gonna go for her NP. So yeah, but that's just a little bit about, a lot about what I want to do. I will make more videos. I don't know how frequently I'll make them. Like I said, first video, intro. So I know this was a lot, but please continue to watch. I will have a whole lot more information, like I said, about the program, about any and everything that I can possibly think of. This is your girl, Mama MC, and I hope you click like and subscribe. Yeah, like and subscribe. All right, guys, thanks. See you later.